Hey, so I was talking to this old school cat, and he was telling me different things about, for example, weed and just how it can alter your mind state and your spiritual realm to invite demons inside. Okay. So with that being said, I basically just want to say he was a respectful old dude, and me personally, I was raised with respect for my elders, so I didn't like shut him down or like try to close close out anything he tried to say, especially since A, he more of a spiritual person that's had a similar spiritual journey as me, and B, more so I'm not I live or I grew up around too many hypocrites to be too much in my feelings about something I don't want to hear or another person's opinion. So with that being said, he was he was a smoker too. Like he was a weed smoker, and like he been sober or ain't smoked weed in like 30 or 40 years now. But basically like I was telling him like what weed means to me, and what I told him was basically like this. It helps me in different ways personally. Like, how can I say this? I got PTSD, I got ADHD, I got um I had insomnia since I was 17. I'm 27 now, so I only get about 3 or 4 hours of sleep. And let me see, like it just helped me in different modes and different moods and different things I'm going through throughout my day. Like even just as far as like working, it'll give me an energy boost at times or shit like that. You feel me? It don't really matter if it's indica or sativa. We personally, to me, it's all the same. I'm gonna say it like this. I stopped smoking to get high when I say maybe 18 or 19. I was smoking at, I hit my first blunt when I was like 12, but I didn't really smoke or care to smoke or like it until I was about maybe 13 or 14 type shit. But anyways, with that being said, for my journey in life and my travels and things like that, I never necessarily depended on weed to get me out of those, or I never necessarily depended on weed mentally for those things that I said, like my PTSD and all that other shit, but it helps in different ways. And also, I said like this, my main reason on why I like to smoke weed personally is not because of the alter mind that the effects that it has from it. I more so do it because, like, when I was young, you feel me, just going through life, going through my ups and downs, trying to realize different shit, trying to travel down the path that my destiny leads for me. One thing I was always raised around and grew up around was church and just God and things like that. And I say like just with the weed itself, like it helped me talk to him more and just tap into my spiritual realm more, because your mind is a universe. Your mind is its own realm, and the things you do, not only necessarily weed, but weed, liquor, anything like that, it can alter that reality, and you can invite demons and things like that. But that also isn't just from altering your mind. It's more so not necessarily from the weak minded, but more so for the easily influenced. That's where the demons come into play, where you invite them in, and it puts you in a different trance and a state that you can't control for the most part on a lot of different aspects. Me personally, when I do it, I say like this, it gets me closer to God. I say weedliness is next to godliness. I personally wouldn't recommend nobody smoking or doing nothing like that anyway, but if anything, I say weed is just so natural that if you can work through the effects and the flaws of it, for the most part, there's not really none to it other than just how much of a trance you can put yourself in if you're not self-aware and self-control enough to control your high or just the way you smoke or consume, however you want to say it. But personally though, all I'm really trying to say is that anything can influence your mind. Anything can make you heavily influenced, or you can invite demons and things like that into your mind, because that spiritual stuff is real, and people have more self-control when they're aware about it. But the people that's not, that's where it comes into play of you inviting certain things into your life that you don't understand. And it gets deeper than that, so I ain't really about to break it down too much in this video. But like I said, that's parts of why I smoke, or why I enjoy smoking, other than just the knowledge I gain from how I smoke and the things that I do. Because like I said, it's just the travel and the journey that I've been through and my experience in life to make me how I am and who I am, and make me do the things that I do. Peace. Take it easy.